Hello SUPERTRINIs, I apologize for not making any videos last couple of weeks, but I've been really pressed for time. But I'll just get straight into it. Right, last Friday, the CIB collapsed, the Clico Investment Bank in Trinidad. And as anyone knows, Clico is a major financial institution in Trinidad, and not just Trinidad, in the region, in the Caribbean as well. They account for about 25% of our financial investments in Trinidad. Now this of course sent shockwaves throughout the Caribbean, and especially to Trinidad, where they are a major percentage shareholder of Republic Bank, causing mass panic and people going to the banks to try to withdraw their money on Friday. For the individuals who managed to get the information in time for banking hours, because quite shrewdly the government released this information about mid-afternoon, say about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So not everyone was able to get that information of what was the latest developments in time. And then we had the whole weekend, for speculation and stuff like that. And I guess, well, today is Tuesday, and we just finally coming out with some information in Parliament yesterday and today. Now, what I want to address firstly is just how stupid this country is being run. If I seem a bit angry today, I'm really in a bad mood because I'm just completely frustrated and fed up with the situation. It just seems like every day it couldn't get possibly worse. Something else happens to even top the previous day's idiocy. Right now, I've been saying this for quite some time now in our Facebook group, SUPERTRINI Facebook group, that we could not be living like this. The way how we run this country, through nepotism and favoritism, through connections and not through performance, the chickens would come to roost, and so said, so done. There's no doubt in my mind that a trained monkey could do a better job than our current Prime Minister, who has absolutely no clue what he is doing. Not a clue. Don't even talk about the financial ministers or anybody else at their appointed for that matter on any topic. I'll tackle the topics one at a time, but today is economics and finances. Now, one of the things that came out in Parliament was that, well, Kamala Persad-Bissessar put forward the information that she had that the Minister of Finance, the head Minister of Finance, a junior and a senior one, the senior one, whose name I will not call, the lady, and the Governor of the Central Bank, we all know who that is, both withdrew all their financial investments, personal financial investments, in the Clico Bank in January month, last month. Today is February 3rd. Obviously showing that they had insider trader information, and they're very much aware of what's going to happen inevitably. Obviously they see the books, they know what's going on. We, as the general public, do not. Now, people say, well, why not? Why can't they just look after their own investments? Because, stupid, that's just not protocol. It's abuse of power. Right? When you're in a position like that, you're supposed to accept the responsibilities of the job, and insider trading is illegal. I know that's a strange concept in Trinidad, but there is a right way and a wrong way to do things, and that is illegal. If this was in the States, if this was in the UK, the both of them would be arrested already, right? And in jail, arrested, right? But as Trinidad, anything goes. So we'll see if anything actually will come out of this in Parliament, because the PNM has such a stranglehold on our justice system. It's pointless even to even expect any kind of justice. All this is going on, by the way, while the Udicot inquiry is still going on into the corruption charges of how much billions were lost through Udicot, filtering from the PNM government into their friends and all their kickbacks. It just goes on and on and on. There seems to be no end in sight. Now the CIB has come out and said they're $8 billion in debt. This is one financial institution in Trinidad, $8 billion. And that they were actually financially bailing out the natural gas company, NGC, at a rate of $2 million per week. And we're not even sure yet how many weeks as a total that they're still calculating, because this is just hot off the press. This is latest news. It just goes on and on and on. It's like a bunch of baboons running this country. And it beggars the question, what kind of person would actually vote for the PNM? Right? Surely not based on their performance. Surely not based on their policies. Because if we're going to go on that, they shouldn't get any votes. Right? It really makes you wonder. And I'll tell you what it is, my assessment of the situation is. The PNM supporters fall into three categories. One, those who are on the take, the corrupt ones. The ones who are getting their cut of the pie, well, the country's pie, and that's going their own way and making their millions. So obviously they are the status quo. They have the most to lose. So they're not going to rock the boat. They like making their money. The second group is the largest group, and this is the mostly uneducated individuals, who, the masses, the grassroots if you want to call it, who have no clue as to how deep and how severe the corruption is in this PNM. So they just, what you want to say, they put a crap up and they'll vote for it. That's them, right? And then there's the last group, the real hardcore ones, who I would like to call racist black people, right? There's no other way to describe it, right? Who will just see race and will only vote that way, and that's the only way they're going to vote. They don't